We are back with some help for managing the stress in our daily lives that can sometimes feel overwhelming. My next guest says the Chinese art of Qi Gong is a powerful tool for letting go of stress, boosting your energy, and regaining focus. Instructor Lee Holden joins me now. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm really excited for this. Who doesn't need this in their life?
Right?
You've been teaching the art of this for over 30 years, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so what exactly is Qi Gong?
Qi means energy. So it's energy work. Gong means to work with energy or develop a skill at working with. So for us Westerners, I think of it as less stress, more energy.
Okay.
Who doesn't need that, right?
Sold, sold, sold. What's unique though, like you think of meditation sometimes, so what makes this so unique?
Well, this is a moving meditation. So some people have a hard time just sitting down and quieting their minds. In Qigong, you're moving your body as a form of mindfulness. So it's mindfulness in motion. You get a good workout, a nice stretch, and a meditation all in one practice.
Okay, check, check, check. And you're gonna show me some of the moves right now.
I'm gonna show you some moves,
so
yeah.
walk me through it. We'll put those down for now.
Here's a simple one. This is called spinal cord breathing. And folks, you can do this right at your desk or sitting on the couch.
Do it with us right now.
Get up and do it. Let's do it. So we're gonna inhale and open the chest. And then exhale and around your back. Tuck your tailbone under to stretch all the joints in the spine. And then you're breathing deep while you do the movement. Exhale and around.
Breathe. Okay.
Yeah, it's always good to breathe.
So it's kind of like almost like a standing like cat-cow, you know, that kind of position sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot like yoga, but a little bit easier. We don't have to do any headstands or
no headstands today.
ankles behind the ears.
Yeah, no, thank you. Okay.
So, like
what's
for example,
another move?
people often carry tension and tightness. There's stress in their neck and shoulders.
Yes.
I bet you guys do too.
It's me every day.
Right? So let's do spreading the feathers. Spreading the feathers. You're going to take your hands like this.
I like this name already.
We're going to stretch like this, push your shoulders down, and then go ear to your shoulder, and you're going to feel that stretch, lines of tension in the neck. Take a deep breath, roll your head back and forth across the shoulder to release tension and tightness. And then do the other side.
Gosh, I can tell this is very tight. I don't,
Right?
Okay.
We all carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. Now, in Qigong practice, it's a lot like Tai Chi, but it's simpler and more accessible. So, for example, we can do one called cloudy hands, and this is good for emotional balance. So what we're going to do is have one hand like this, and then you're going to go across the chest, and then you switch. And you just imagine white, fluffy clouds floating across the sky.
I
and
like
your
all
arms
the
are
names, yeah.
Aren't they
Okay,
nice?
so you not so tense either. So you
very
need to be
relaxed.
a little more relaxed.
Yes.
Okay, show me one more move before I ask you some other questions.
Okay, this is called the fountain.
Put you on the spot. The fountain.
Yeah, because in Qigong you move your body like water, because water moves with effortless power, effortless ease. So you're moving with relaxation, but Qigong is a form of martial arts. It's an internal martial arts, and it helps the energy to circulate in your body.
Ooh.
There's power in going slow.
Oh my gosh, so how did you get into this practice?
You know, I was a collegiate soccer player and I had a low back injury. So I jumped up in the air, somebody took out my legs.
Oh no.
I hurt my back, and the cortisone and painkillers didn't do the trick, and I went home and I saw an acupuncturist. They did acupuncture and they showed me Qigong movements, and I was better in 2 or 3 treatments back playing soccer, and I was like, why aren't more people doing this?
Seriously?
Yeah.
And it's kind of the art of slowing down too, right?
That's
so
right.
what do you mean by that?
Well, there's power in going slow, like I said. When you slow down, you calm your nervous system. And when your nervous system's calm, the internal healing power of your body gets activated. And there's all kinds of beneficial things when you do slow down.
Absolutely. And so what are some ways, you know, that we can be slowing down in our everyday life and kind of take that into our lives?
Well, you can have a little Qi break where you just slow down your breathing. If you inhale for about 4 or 5 seconds, breathe everybody, and exhale for 4 or 5 seconds, automatically you're going to feel your mind calm, your self come back to the present moment, and you're going to gather resources. There's a big slow revolution happening. Slow food, slow eating, slow productivity. Even companies are having people slow down so that they're more efficient, they're more focused, and they get more done when you slow down.
Gosh, I love this mentality. And so now I'm sure people want to know, how can they find out more about you, Qi Gong in general? So how can people find you?
Fantastic. Well, I just have a new book that came out. It's called Ready, Set, Slow.
Oh, there you go.
So,
something we can all do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is very much geared toward everyday life, the benefits of slowing down in terms of body, mind, and relationships. And then come find me to do some Qigong practice at my website, holdenqigong.com.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
I'm
you for
already
having
feeling
me.
like I might slow down, eat slower today, breathe slower. I like it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you.